Yo, what's up? Um, it's been like what 2 days since I nah, it's been like a day since I last spoke to you. Almost 2 days since it's night now. Um, I don't know. I did legs yesterday. That was dope. I won't even lie. Squatted 110, which is dope. I am not from America, so I'm not talking about pounds. That would be sad. No, I am talking about kgs, kilograms, which is what. Sorry, I've have a bit of a thing like I don't know. I'm not sick. It's just phlegm in my throat. But that's what 110. 100 is 225, and then what? 9 kgs is 20 pounds. So it's like 240 something. 240. Let's just say 247, which is pretty dope. I won't lie. 247. Fucking 110. That's pretty dope. I squatted that for like that one. I squatted for I think like my first set was like 8. So that's pretty solid, you know? Pretty solid numbers to be repping. I don't really like do one rep maxes in general just because I don't see any like real benefits. I used to hit I like there was a bit of a race with my boys to see who'd get to like 100 kgs benching first, like last year. And then after that, like I kind of maxed out at like 95. Not like maxed out. It's just in terms of how it was. Because last year I didn't really have any transportation to the gym. So I just wouldn't go as much, as everyone else. I wouldn't really go as much as everyone else just because in terms of like, I need to be Ubering there, but like in terms of money, it's like, so, I don't really have enough money to be consistently Ubering there. And then, so like in terms of like, I've only really been consistently going to the gym for the past like 3 months, let's just say. I think 2 months I've been consistently going to the gym, something like that, because I have a car now. Whereas before I didn't have a car, so there was no real consistency in terms of going to the gym. I could work out at home, but in terms of like the weights that we have at home, they're heavy enough for exercising, but not heavy enough for, as you would assume, one rep maxing. So yeah, in terms of that, but yeah, squatting that was fun. Extensions that was also fun. Pretty solid sets. Uh, not calf calls. I keep on calling hamstring calls calf calls. It's like my default, and I don't know why. But yeah, hamstring curls solid. Calf raises also solid. Calf raises kill. I won't even lie. Because the thing with calf raises is that one of the reasons for me why leg day is hard to drive. It's hard to drive after leg days. Is that like your fucking calves are tired, so like driving's fucking ass. But after that, nothing really. Besides that, was I didn't do cardio yesterday though. And I kind of got like fixed up. Today was a bit of a what do you call it? A cheat day? A cheat day. I could call it a refeed day if I wanted to cope, but I don't want to cope. I cheated straight. Like I had steers. I ordered steers for myself, and then I also had there were these brownies that I've been craving for the past like 2 weeks. It's like from this place, the gingerbread lady or something. And they have these brownies. It's like the Fiesta brownies and the I forgot what the other one is, but it's like this fudge brownie. And so I got both of those. So that's like all that I had eaten, and I was at like 1,800 calories. I estimated around 1,800 in total because the I assumed that the brownies were like 500, 600 calories. But I assumed that they were like 500 calories, and then the entire steer's meal was like 1,000 calories, at least on my fitness pal. So okay, it's more than that. It's like 2,000 and something. But yeah, and then then obviously I ate supper, which is like 6,600. So you imagine 6,000 calories in supper. But yeah, I was like a bit. I would be in like maintenance slash slight surplus, but I also did a ton of cardio today just because it was a mix of I knew that I needed to recover from fucking I knew I needed to put in some cardio so that I wouldn't like be in a surplus, right? And I also, since I didn't do any cardio yesterday, I needed to put in for that. So I did like an hour on the stairmaster, which is like the machine says, which is crazy. I don't even like that's the longest I've been on the stairmaster. But in terms of calories, like the machine says, it's like 900. It's like 900 calories. That's what the machine says. In terms of the actuality, because I gotta account for some lean, because I'm not someone who like crazy leans on the fucking stairmaster. Like some people I see crazy, I make an effort not to lean. Like I'm mostly walking by myself. I just have the handles there to kind of so I don't trip up or something if I'm not paying enough attention, right? Uh, but like even if I lowball it, let's lowball it and then just say I leaned enough for me to lose like 100 calories, right? Then I burn like 800 calories. So that puts me at, let's just assume with everything that I ate, let's highball everything. I like to highball everything in terms of calories, just because when you're cutting, it's safer to highball than lowball because you don't want to lowball calories when you're cutting. It's fine to lowball when you're bulking because the goal is to like eat more. So even if you're like wrong when you're lowballing it, it still means that it just means that you need to eat more, which is kind of the goal. Whereas cutting, since you're trying to eat less, you'd rather highball it because if you highball it, even if you're wrong, it just means that you ate less, which is obviously the goal. So let's just assume the thing is like 1,000. The fucking what was it called? The steers was 1,000, and let's highball those brownies to the moon and say together they were like 1,200, right? That's 1,000. And then with the supper, that was 1,800 now, right? With the cardio, if we're lowballing the cardio to like 800 calories, that just puts me at 2,000 calories, which is still like a slight deficit. It's not like a huge deficit, it's just a slight deficit. Personally, I believe that I'll probably wake up tomorrow like heavier. Maybe. It really depends on how much water I can get in. 'Cause I still need to drink some water. I want to like combat the water retention as much as possible. Even though in terms of water retention is like a 1 day fix. Like water retention is like the day after you bloated, and then like you can kind of get rid of that bloat within a night so even if I wake up tomorrow like back at 85, that's like not it's not stress because I know that it's just like I'll I'll go back down in like a day as long as I don't eat anything crazy, because it's just water. It's not fun. It's just water. So yeah, that was the day. I had arm day today, which was besides my cheat day. I had my cheat and my cardio. I had arms. Arms is fun. Arms is always fun to be fair. Just did like tons of triceps, tons of biceps. Getting big, getting strong. After the cardio, I was looking pretty good in the mirror. I think I was like fixing my triceps when I was like walking up the stairs in like the fucking reflection. And bro, I was so wet. Not that way. Clean your mind. Clean your dirty mind. Bro, after cardio, because I was wearing a gray shirt, right? Wait, I still have it. I was wearing a gray shirt and that shit was like dark. Like after cardio. Like the front was dark and then the back was like completely wet. Like look at this shit, bro. You probably can't tell, but this shit is like wet as shit. Can you tell? Probably not. But yeah, like this shit's wet. This shit is poo sweat. Okay. Yeah, that's the fruit of my labor. Okay. It's the fruit of my labor. I might have slipped up a bit on the diet today. You know? The diet might have not been on point today. I might have been cheating a little bit. Gonna cheat a little bit more tomorrow. But like not in food. It's just I'm going out with a friend. So in drinks, in alcohol. The alcohol is probably going to be a bit of it in the cheat. No, no. Because the thing is, I don't like to get like drunk. Unless I'm like straight partying, but we're going to a bar. If I'm clubbing, then the straight partying, I'm like, you know what? But like, so if I'm not clubbing, I'm not trying to go crazy. In general, I don't actually like being like, okay, not I don't like being drunk. I don't like the hangovers, which no one likes. I don't like the hangovers. I don't like the fucking basically 3 days that I'm out of commission. Like practically speaking, because like the day after is basically gone. And like the Sunday, you're there, but the sun, you're not fully, you're still recovering. And even sometimes on Monday, depending on how hard you went. I don't like those recovery days. I prefer just like being able to be fully productive throughout the weekend. So yeah, but yeah, I don't really drink much when we go to the bar. I drink like at max 3 beers. I won't even lie. Like I don't drink a lot because we don't really do shots. Because if you do shots, someone has to buy the shots, and like it's such like a big group that you always see there that it's like not everyone's friends. When everyone's friends, it's easy to just like do you be hitting rounds of shots and shit. But when it's some people that it's just like you kind of know, then like no one's really going to be buying shots for people, like for everyone. You buy like a drink, you buy rounds with the friends that you came with. So it's usually me, my friend, and another friend. Those we the ones who like we do rounds within the three of us. But it's not like you be buying around for like the entire group because that's a lot of people. There's the one guy that does that. I don't get it, but it's fine, whatever. But yeah, what else? Saw my gym crush today. She was looking immaculate. Yeah, do y'all have gym crush? Nah, probably. Cause my assumption is that y'all are like my age. Maybe not. My assumption is that all of you go to the gym. I hope so, at least. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. There's something about girls with nice backs, bro. There's something about that. I'm gonna be 100% honest with y'all real quick. Best believe the second this cut is over, the second I've seen my abs for the first time, I think I've said this before. For the next 3 months after that, abs are gonna become my personality. I'm gonna be every fucking story on my Insta. I'm gonna be posting all my abs are gonna be all over TikTok. All over my TikTok, I'll just be flexing because I don't know. Like as someone who's never had abs in my life and like was like a fat kid when I was young, that's gonna be the shit. Having abs is gonna be the shit, right? So yeah, best believe. But also best believe I'm gonna capitalize on that shit, bro. I'm gonna be one of those niggas that once I go viral, there's gonna be a fat loss course, there's gonna be a fucking what's it called, workout plan that I'm gonna drop for money. I won't even lie. I'm gonna keep it straight up with you. So none of y'all are like, oh, you turned, oh, he sold out. Nah, G. You can't sell out when it's part of the plan. You can't sell out when it's part of the plan. Plus, what are you angry for? It'll help you. Like, is it not your goal? you know, I'll fucking like segment that shit and then like put it all in like a fucking combo package too. There'll be a fat loss course, which will help you with fat loss. It'll give you the thing like because the thing is, as much as I'd like to be like a whole Greg Doucette hitting recipes and shit, I'm too young to care about that shit yet. What do I mean by that? I eat the most bare bones ass shit because I don't care as long as it like tastes relatively good. Because I don't need a lot with taste, and I don't need like a ton of excitement in my life in general. You know, like the excitement that I get in general is like, oh, I almost dropped my phone. The excitement that I get in general is like you go out and then like I buy myself a steak, and then that's the excitement. Or like days like the random days like this every like 2 weeks, every month or something, where like I just buy the sweet things that I've been craving. But like I don't need a ton of excitement in my day-to-day diet, bro. I like eat eggs basically every day. Like that's my breakfast. Like just for 3 eggs and like 100 grams of ham. That's my breakfast. Like no bread, no nothing. That the grams and because it's like what 400 calories, so it's like super low calorie. It fills me up well, and then I just drink water for the rest. Like on a good day, I just drink water on not even good day, a normal day. I just drink water for the rest of the day, and then I have supper, and then that's like what I ate for the day. Maybe I had like a snack like a can of tuna or something in between. But other than that, like that's my That's what I chow on, bro. That's the chow. I don't really need much. So I wouldn't be able to do a cookbook just yet. I don't have the recipes. There'll be like two recipes. There'll be like tuna mixed with fucking mayo and just eggs. So in terms of that, it'll just be like a fat loss thing. Take you through some dietary dietary knowledge that would be useful in general, because I don't like diets. What do I mean by that? I don't like food sectioned diets, is what I'm gonna call it. Shit like banting and keto, and not to say I don't like them in terms of like you shouldn't do them. I mean, me personally, I don't like the idea of like having to cut out foods, that I like, bro. I dislike that shit, bro. I'd rather just do shit that I already like. How do I explain this? I'd rather go on of the thing of I know I need this much protein in general, so then I eat whatever's in there, eat whatever my mom cooks, chow on that, If there's a day where I want to eat a bit more silly, I just like do it within my calories. Don't listen up to that in terms of today. Today wasn't the same. But I prefer that. I don't like the idea of like, oh, I can't have this because I'm doing this. Because the thing is, I think it's just like a personal thing of annoyance where it's like most people who do that don't actually know why they do it. They just know that they're eating healthier foods, but they don't know like they just know that eating healthier foods will help them lose weight. And in general, that is useful, but like because they don't actually know how the mechanism works in terms of like calories in, calories out, they don't actually, they're just like kind of going with the flow. And sometimes it works, but sometimes it doesn't work. And then they'll be like, oh, diets don't work. But it's like, no, it's not that diets don't work. It's that like you don't know what you're doing. You're just kind of listening to instructions, more guidelines, but you don't know how the guidelines work. So you're probably eating too much. You're just eating things within your diet, but you're eating too much of them. But yeah, rant over about fucking dieting, bro. But yeah, today was arms was good. Jim Grass looking nice. I'm looking nice. I got the fucking blackheads and shit, which will be a thing to be fixed in the future, but not now. Not now. Not freaking now. I was looking at people's um because as you know, I wanna pop off. So I was looking at people's fucking on TikTok. I was looking at people's reels, but mainly their views. That's something that I'm curious about. Because some people they have like a lot of followers, but the actual like engagement is ass. And I was trying to figure out like what separates the people who have consistent engagements and then like the videos that do get a lot of engagement, And the one guy had like 100K view, 100K followers, but like all of his videos would get like 2K views except for like three that had. And I was thinking, okay, what was, I was looking at those and I was like, the ones that it was all like there was the ones that popped off, and then the rest were all kind of the same. So people would leave. And the one that I found that I think there was something to it, and I remember from a Hamza video where it's like, if you want to grow big, make your videos bingeable, right? Like have something consistent, a consistent format. Is that basically the guy would have he actually had a format. It would be like one of those flexing videos where it's just music and then a normal video where he's talking, right? And he had an intro like "Hello, boys" or something like that. It was like "Hello, boys," and then he would go into the actual topic of the video, and it was like a mix of it would be like flexing, "Hello, boys," flexing, "Hello, boys," flexing, "Hello, boys," and he says it in like the same way, like not a normal tone. He says it in the same like drawn out kind of way, and I was like, this is how and he had like consistent views. I'm like, because like he had less followers, but his views were better. Because for me, in my mind, your actual views are better than more important than your followers. Because if you have like fucking 100K followers, but only get 2K views, then like, but if you have 2K followers and you get 2K views, that means all your people are watching, Like that's why I don't really want to like blow up. I want to like steadily build an audience, because that's another thing that I noticed, that the people who have like pretty dead audiences a lot of the time, they blew up too early, They had something that went viral like way too early before they had properly developed a solid base community. and like a solid formula that can like kind of retain the attention. They kind of blew up by accident, but because they blew up by accident, they weren't actually ready in terms of having something that can keep people coming back. That's why they have a lot of followers, but like no one fucking watches their videos. But yeah, TED Talk over. I'm almost out of time when it comes to the videos, so thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you want to see more, you know. Leave a comment if you want. It's a bit late now to say like have a good workout, but you never know. Some of you fucking night crawlers might be still working out. So have a good workout. Enjoy the rest of your day. If you still have the rest of the day, like enjoy your sleep. You know, enjoy your bedtime. If you're in America, you like I don't know what time it is. It's like 9. So America's like 6 hours behind, I think. 21. It's like 3 for you guys. So like enjoy your day. No, you're alive. It's a good day if you're alive. So enjoy your day. Have a good workout. Thanks for watching. Peace.